Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a fantasy rebuild of the Seattle Seahawks. And the problem is, there's not a ton of players I want to trade away. I'll get rid of Greg Olsen, don't get me wrong. But we have to work on this offensive line. We're going to keep Wilson. We're going to keep the receivers. Then on defense, probably just Bobby Wagner and Griffin. And maybe McDougal, Reed. But I'm getting rid of Irvin and KJ Wright for sure. Everyone else is going to stay. Change of plans. I'm getting rid of McDougal. We're trading Irvin, McDougal, and Maua to the Cardinals for 2 first-round picks. Yes, I know they're in my division, but I think we'll be fine. I'm trading Greg Olsen, Josh Gordon, and a 3rd-round pick for David DeCastro. I'm trading KJ Wright, a 2nd and a 5th-round pick to the Eagles for 2 first-round picks. Would it be a fantasy rebuild if I didn't trade for Quentin Nelson? We're going to send them a 2nd and a 4th-round pick. I'm trading a 2nd and a 3rd-round pick next year with Hollister for Zach Martin. So we have an 84 overall team, 89 offense, 80 defense. We already made the offensive line better. I mean, that's pretty easy in a fantasy rebuild. We're looking good on offense. We have a lot of work to do on defense. Outside linebackers, safeties, corner, ends. Let's go to the playoffs. Yet we missed the playoffs in year 1. We went 6-10. The 49ers 6-9-1. So we could have done anything to make the playoffs. We had to win one more game. That's insulting. Rams 5-10-1 and the Cardinals 5-11. We do have their 1st-round pick. Wilson 4,000 yards, 29-11. Carson 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 for Wilson, 9 for Penny. Lockett 821, 5 touchdowns, 3 for Dorsett, 8 for Disley, 5 for Metcalf, 717. On defense, Wagner 109 tackles. Sack total 7 for Brooks, 4 for Taylor, 3.5 for Collier. Interceptions 3 for Wagner and a few ones. I think we're going to change our playbook to the Titans playbook on offense, and I guess keep the defensive one. That doesn't really matter. Wilson at 8. Coach of the year, Matt Nagy. We are not up there. Why would we be? Offensive player of the year. Wilson at 6. Defensive player of the year. We have Wagner at 6. Offensive rookie. Nothing. Defensive rookie. Brooks at 7. And Barton at 8. What did we get for XP? 1 for Wilson, 1 for Carson, Lockett, 4 for Metcalf, which is good. 2 for Disley, 2 for Nelson. On defense, 3 for Brooks, 2 for Griffin, 3 for Taylor? Not great. The Packers beat the Colts 24-21. Looks like, I believe that's Reed's going to be a free agent. It is. He's coming right on back. Don't worry about that whatsoever. Let's go here. Let's increase the money a little bit. I mean, he's going to take it. Yeah, we'll be good to go. Let's go to the draft. Here comes the fun part. So our first pick in the 1st round is the 4th overall pick. Chris Jones signed a 4-year deal to where? I don't see it up there, but let's see draft stories. Defensive player Tracy Clark. Is he off the board? He is not. Now, I do want to see if we can trade back because maybe he'll be there at 10, even though we have a bunch of 1st-round picks next year as well. But I doubt there's any 1-and-1s. There's not. So we're probably going to go Tracy Clark, unless he's one of those busts that won the Heisman. Let's see. Tracy Clark. He's an outside linebacker. 75 overall, hidden development, ranked 10. 80 tackles, 78 hit power, 87 speed, 86 accelerate. What are our other picks anyways? 10 and 23. So we have 3 first-round picks. I did not know that. I almost want to go Matthews. He looks like a beast, but I don't think that's the best idea. Sean Buchanan doesn't look that bad. Tapp doesn't look that bad as well. But there must be like an end that we could use. Let's go to scouting. There's a guard, which we're fine at. There's a free safety. Yeah, I think so. I think that's going to be an unless. That's a late first, so we can wait on that. Another guard. A running back. No, thank you. Julius Burns looks like a beast, but obviously we have Bobby Wagner. Late first for another safety. Yeah, let's go get. Did I put him on the draft board? That is Buchanan. I'm going to go with the free safety. Raleek Rice. 75 overall, hidden development. 87 speed, 69 zone, 78 tackles, 77 pursuit. Do we go with Burns and maybe trade Wagner away? Or do we go with Stokes and hope he's a good player? Is the other safety here as well? There is a defensive tackle we could take as well. That might be the best move. Wyatt Lee. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. He's a 75 hidden development. 89 strength, 77 block shed, 79 power moves, 71 finesse. So we have an 85 overall team, 89 offense, 81 defense. We're looking good on offense. On defense, we have Lee starting. We don't have Clark starting, which is concerning. I think I'm just going to cut Griffin just to make sure he actually starts, which he should be now if you give it a auto line really quickly. Rice is starting at free safety. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs and got a first-round bye. We went 11-5. Cardinals 10-6. I think we have their first-round pick this year. The 49ers 9-7 and the Rams 6-10. Wilson 3,800 yards, 34-9. All right. Carson 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns, 13 for Penny. Dorsett 888, 9 touchdowns. Metcalf 815 with 7. Disley 688 with 7, 2 for Lockett. On defense, Clark 129 tackles, awesome. 1 and 2 for Wagner. Sack totals 8.5 for Brooks, 6 for Lee, 5 for Reed. And interceptions, 2 for Hill, Griffin, Dunbar, 1 for Clark, Wagner, and Flowers. Now for the yearly awards. Herbert with the MVP. Hey, Russell Wilson at 8. Coach of the Year, Matt Nagy. We are number 7. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Wilson at 5. No running backs. Defensive player, Khalil Mack, Donald Kirksey. Clark at 7. The rookie. All right. Offensive rookie. Nothing. Defensive rookie. Clark 1. Lee 2. Rice 5. What do we have for XP? None for Wilson. That's all right. 1's on the offensive line. 3 for Kincaid. 1 for Metcalf. Ooh, Clark with that superstar 7 XP. Rice with 5. Lee with 6. So we're going to have a bunch of 80 overall guys in their second year. I was going to say rookies, but they're not rookies after this year. Can we beat the 11-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, make it to the NFC Championship? Oh, wow. I was going to guess not. I don't even want to finish that sentence. Is it going to be Brady? If it's Brady, I'm fine. If it's anybody else, basically, aside from maybe Drew Brees. Brady, 296. He didn't even do anything. Wilson, 207, 1-1. Freeman, 61 yards. Touchdown for Jones. Godwin, 118. Touchdown for Lockett. And I guess that's it. How did they score all their points? I have a lot of questions, and I don't think I'm going to get answers. The Bears beat the Ravens 35-32. That looks like Carson's going to be a free agent. Yup, Griffin's going to come back. Carson, I guess, he's an 89 overall. Makes sense. We're not going to have a ton of money for free agency, which is fine. But let's bring these two back, then go. So we have $22 million in cap space. Jones is there. We don't need that. Latimer, maybe. Keanu Neal would make a lot of sense. 94 points, beat out the Patriots. I mean, if I got to beat out my team, I'll do it. 103, easy. Willie Snead with superstar. That's so unbelievable. But I guess that's just going to have to do. I don't know. Let's make a play at Lattimore. 96 total points. This is going to say the whole, yeah. I saw that happening. Let's see what the basic offer does. You know what? Let's go 6 years. Open up a little bit of money and they'll let us do it. Even if this game doesn't make any sense. Let's try this. I still don't have the money. So I cut 2 receivers that don't matter. So I'm going to go to 5 years, increase the money a little bit. That gets us to 99 points, beating out the Browns. That's good. Let's advance the week. I imagine we'll get both of our guys and make the secondary a little bit better. We did. Let's go to the draft. Look at these corners here. Pick number 11. We have 11, 18, 22, and 28. And I kind of just want to see if any of these guys are early first. That's a mid. Early first. So I think Sandridge is going to be the answer. Yeah, let's go Sandridge. He's a 76 overall hidden development. 92 speed. I don't know the rest. The only guy left on my draft board is Dion Harris, the end. He's a 74 overall hidden development. 80 power moves, 67 finesse, 76 speed, 76 speed, 82 acceleration. That just seemed off in my head. I don't know. With the 22nd pick, we're going receiver Lionel Roberson. He's a 73 overall hidden development. 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 78 catching, 79 catch and trap. Is it bad I want to take a shot at a quarterback that we don't need just because he doesn't have a combine report? That is bad, right? Lincoln late first. Edwards is probably late first. I mean, we don't have a second or a third round pick. So the right answer is Lincoln, but we have Brooks, so I want to find out what Kennedy is all about. 72 hidden development. 90 throw power. 81 short, 80 or deep. I don't know what the medium. I'm trading Dorsett, a second and a third round pick, to the Broncos for their first round pick, which projected to be the first overall pick, which would be nice. I'm trading Dunbar, a second and a third round pick, to the Raiders for their first round pick. So we have an 89 overall team, 92 offense, 87 defense, and I still can't believe I haven't drafted a tackle. seems very, very unlikely for me. Or unlike me, I guess is the best way to put it. We have Harris starting, Sandbridge is starting. We should be good to go. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 11-5, but didn't get a first-round bye? How is that possible? The 49ers 10-6, the Rams 7-8-1, and the Cardinals 5-10-1. Okay, so that's oh no, they are in division 13-3, and the Cowboys 12-4. We're the Raiders and the Broncos. There's the Broncos 5-10-1, and there's the Raiders 3-13. Perfect. And I feel like might have one more pick. No? Probably not. Wilson, 3,800 yards, 33 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Awesome. Carson, 1,300 yards, 16 touchdowns, 10 for Penny. Lockett, 875 with 5. Roberson, 866 with 8. Awesome. Metcalf, 807 with 4. Disley, 7. On defense, Wagner, only 100 tackles. Sack total, 6.5 for Taylor, 6.5 for Harris, 4 for Brooks. Interceptions, 3 for Lattimore and Griffin, and a few ones to go around. Sandridge had one, too, the rookie. Yearly awards. Newton with the MVP. Wilson at 9. Coach of the year, Sean Payton. We are at number 7 at 11-5. All right. Offensive player, we have Wilson at 5. Defensive player of the year, nothing. Offensive rookie, Roberson, the receiver. Fain at 4. Kennedy at 7. Defensive rookie of the year, Sandridge 3. Harris 4. And that's going to be it. We have like 4 hidden development guys? I know the quarterback who has 2, so that's not going to be anything. Roberson star development, 6 XP points. We'll take that. Harris star development with 6, but Sandridge superstar with 6. I love it. 3 for Clark up here as well. All right, let's upgrade the team. Can we beat the 9-6-1 Carolina Panthers? We can. Can we beat the Dallas Cowboys who are 12-4? Nope. We lost 28-14 to Dak Prescott, I have to imagine. Unless they let him walk out the door, and I highly, highly doubt that. 14 points is just atrocious. I almost thought it was a Prescott. 175, 1-1. Wilson, 236, 1-1. Elliott, 172 touchdowns. Awesome. 1 for Pollard, 1 for Carson. Carson, 105 with a touchdown. Touchdown for Cooper. And that's going to be it. The Cowboys beat the Ravens 21-14. Quentin Nelson's going to be a free agent, I imagine. Yep, DeCastro. Martin is not up here. But what do we have for cash? Oh, boy. That's not good. He's coming back. I think we're going to lose these 3 because I want to keep the offensive line intact. Because he's going to turn this down. Yep, and then I'm going to franchise tag. So I have the 3rd overall pick, the 6th overall pick, and then whatever our pick is, I believe. 28. Now, usually you could trade number 3 back for a 1-1, so I think I'm going to do that regardless if we can. I said regardless. Yeah, let's do it, because we don't need a ton of players. We need tackles. We could use another receiver. Who are they dying to get, by the way? Left end, we weren't going to take that. We weren't going to take a corner for sure. Receiver, you could have convinced me, definitely. Do we take a look? We probably should take a look at the Heisman, right? Just in case. Logan Ryan to the Giants. I do not see it. So, gonna have to make a pick all by myself. That's a little dangerous, not gonna lie. Oh, this middle linebacker looks so good, but we have Bobby Wagner. I mean, you can't. I mean, you could, but do you want to? I don't know. That would be quite the move if I did that. I'm hoping there's some tackle down here that's an absolute beast. And I don't really see one. There's some safeties. I wish we still needed one of those. There is a tackle at Fitzpatrick, but that's a late first guy, so we'll wait on that. I'm going to do it. Let's go with Jeffrey Skinner. He's a 78 overall hidden development, ranked 2. 83 speed, 83 tackles, 78 block shed, 83 hit power. So we have back-to-back picks at 27 and 28. Are there any first-round guys left? There's a tight end, which we do need, to be fair. So let's put him on the draft board. We could go with an end. I don't want to. There's a safety. Oh, man. The safeties look so good, we just don't need them. Gary Klein, I wouldn't mind bringing in. Where are those tackles? Basically what I want to look for. Let's go Fitzpatrick. He's a 70 overall normal development. Don't even want to look at him because that is gross. Absolutely gross. So what am I going to do with pick number 28, though? That's the big question. Don't want a receiver. Not that receiver. I do want a receiver. No. Yeah, actually, let's go Chase rather. Case? That would be Case. Blackman. 74 overall normal. What a joke. Did I pick the wrong tight end? I'm in the second round. I'm going to Overbay at tight end. He's a 75 with hidden development, so definitely. 80 speed, 77 catching, 68 run block, 78 awareness. Look at that. The backup we drafted as superstar development. I almost want to trade Wilson away, but year 2 for a rookie quarterback is not the best thing. I am going to trade away Bobby Wagner, though. We're going to get a player for this. And probably a pick, but definitely a... Oh, I don't want to do that. I actually want to manually trade him. I'm trading Bobby Wagner, Taylor, and a second-round pick next year for Joe Mixon. We made the playoffs. We got a first-round bye. We went 14-2. Unbelievable. Is it because of Mixon? Wilson, 4,100 yards, 34-13. Mixon, almost 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns, 12 for Carson. Receiving Metcalf, 1,000 with 9. Bird, 846 with 8. Roberson, 712 with 5. Overbay with 7. On defense, Clark, 111 tackles. Skinner, 108, the rookie. Sack totals, 11 for Lee, 6 for Brooks. Interceptions, 3 for Lattimore, 2 for Griffin, and a few ones to go around. Now for the yearly awards. Baker with the MVP, Wilson at 2. No Joe Mixon, Coach of the Year, Pete Carroll. I love that. Offensive player, Russell Wilson. No Joe Mixon, Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Offensive Rookie, Overbay is going to win it. Blackman at 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Skinner at 1. And that's going to be it. What do we have for XP? We have 4 for Fitzpatrick, 6 for Overbay with star development, which is good. 1 for Mixon, 2 Metcalf, 2 Roberson. On defense, Skinner, superstar development. Rice, by the way, went up to superstar. So we have 4 superstar guys that we've drafted. Not rookies, but... you get what I'm saying. Let's upgrade the team. Can we beat the 9-7 Carolina Panthers, make it to the championship game? And of course we can. Who is the quarterback for the Panthers? It's going to be Mahomes with my luck, because he always finds his way into our division. Really, Eason? Really? Wilson, 2 interceptions. You're trash. 1 for Mixon, 2 for McCaffrey. Metcalf, 63 yards, touchdown for Roberson, touchdown for DJ Moore. The Panthers beat the Patriots 28-21. Now, we do have 2 first-round picks this year, which is good. The Castro's coming back, Metcalf, Brooks. Barton, we don't need. Lewis, maybe. I don't know what we have for money at this point. Mixon might have added a ton of money to our cap. Not as much as I expect. So I had to franchise tag to Castro, which is fine. We have 1 year left, but we don't have any money for free agency, so let's just go to the draft. We have back-to-back picks again. How often does that happen? Almost never. Granted, last year I could have, organized it that way or paid attention and knew that was happening. Better way to put it. I don't know about Brazil. We do need an end, to be fair. What are all these corners doing? They look like beasts. I don't love your reps. I don't love yours either. Any other first-round talents down here? See, late. I mean, we are in late, but that doesn't seem great. I want to go with LaShawn Brinkley. He's a 74 with hidden development, 89 speed, 72 man, 73 zone, 76 play rec. And then with our next pick, that's when we're definitely going to take an offensive lineman. And it's probably going to be one on our draft board, right? Yeah, let's go Brazil. He's a 74 hidden development, 90 strength, 77 run block, 77 pass. Heading into our final year, we're an 88 overall team, 91 offense, 85 defense. Metcalf's up the superstar, which is awesome. We're looking really good on offense. We're looking really good on defense. Let's go to the playoffs. And we didn't make the playoffs in our final year. We went 7-9. Is Madden 21 here yet? I feel like I'm going to say that for every video in August. Wilson, 4,300 yards, 31-7. Awesome. Mixon, 891 with 8. Carson, 7. Receiving, Metcalf, 927 with 2. Harris, 893 with 11. Overbay, 830 with 6. Roberson, 772 with 5. On defense, Skinner, 228 tackles. Sack totals, 5 for Reed, 5 for Lee, 3.5 for Harris. Interceptions, 2 for Lattimore, 2 for Sandridge, and a few ones to go around. Yearly awards. Herbert with the MVP. Wilson at 4. Coach of the Year. Nothing. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Russell Wilson. Good. I thought Joe Mixon might be up there. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing offensive rookie. Nothing defensive rookie. Nothing. Interesting. Let's go take a look at our XP, upgrade the team one final time, see if we got our overall team to 90 overall. I mean, come on. Our right tackle, Brazil, superstar development, 6 XP points. The offensive line's a beast. Defense, where are we? Brinkley, star development, 5 XP points, but, I mean, how could I complain about that? Let's give it one final upgrade, then we're going to find out, what do we have? I imagine it has to be up to a 92 overall points. That's not that much. Oh, yeah. So 90 overall, 93 offense, 87 defense. But that's going to be it for this video. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. Come on back for more. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Thank you to my patrons for the month of July. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, the oldest man alive, Greg. And thank you, #Team Relic.